Good afternoon. This is my Unit 5 exploratory assignment, and now I'll be introducing the setting and the scene. Miles Hanna Auto Sales Incorporated, my business. Miles Hanna owns a BMW auto sales business and has been selling luxury cars for 5 years. His business has done well and has made 50% profit every year he's been in business. Miles has a staff of 3 salespeople and 1 sales manager. Miles pays his salespeople $15 an hour plus 5% commission on each car they sell. His employees seem happy to work for Miles. Last month, a new Mercedes car dealer opened just down the street from Miles Auto Sales and is doing very well. The owner of the Mercedes dealership pays his salespeople $20 an hour plus a 10% commission on each car they sell. Miles thinks if he doesn't pay his employees more, they will eventually leave his dealership to go work at a new Mercedes dealership. Miles first has to decide if he will increase his employees' pay, and second, if so, how much. He has to negotiate any pay raise with his workers. Here are 4 possible scripts that may help me, Miles, make a corporate decision. Now I'll be talking about script 1, strategy method. The characters in this script are me as Miles, the owner, and Keith, my dad, as the sales manager. Keith, did you know that the Mercedes place down the street is doing very well?
Yeah, and I heard that they pay their salespeople $20 an hour and 10% commissions.
Right. I know that Patricia, Carla, and Mike are happy working here for me, but if I don't pay them the same as the Mercedes place, they might decide to leave. Plus, you know, our profits have been pretty good here for a while. I think I can afford to increase their pay.
You're right, business has been pretty good for you, boss.
My option is to take a chance that our folks here are happy enough working here that they'll decide to stay without a pay raise, but I doubt it. You know what? Our sales team has not had an increase since they started working here 5 years ago. I decided to increase our sales team's hourly wage from $15 an hour to $20 an hour and up their commission on each car sale from 5% to 8%. I think that's fair. Plus, it shows that I have good faith and shows how I care about their well-being.
Good decision, boss.
End of scene. Now I'll be introducing script 2, the consent method. Characters in this scene are me, Miles, the owner, Bob, a salesperson as my father, Patricia, my mother, as a salesperson, Carla, as my mother, as a salesperson, and Keith, my father, again, as a sales manager. Hey everyone, as you know, I value each one of you. All 3 of you have been making this company since I opened. I know you've been very happy working here and appreciate your work. I called this meeting today to talk about the personal proposal to increase pay for our sales staff. Keith here is going to be our facilitator to make our move and our ideas forward and to make sure everyone has a chance to speak.
Hi, everybody. So Miles has proposed to increase the sales staff's hourly pay to $20 an hour and increase your commissions from 5% to 8%.
That's great. But you know the new Mercedes dealership pays a commission of 10%.
Miles, we really appreciate your gesture. A 10% commission does sound great. Is there any way that you could increase the commission?
Yeah, guys. Even though our profits margins are good, they've been going down slightly this last quarter. The only way that I could agree to a 10% commission is if they decrease the hourly wage from 20 down to 17 an hour.
Ask Patricia. I think we all agree that the hourly wage is more reliable than sales commission. I don't object to your proposal, Miles. I guess you're right, Patricia. No objections from me.
Me either.
Then it's settled. Your new raises will take effect next month.
Thanks, Miles.
End scene. Now I'll be talking about script 3, the involvement method. The characters are the same, Miles, me as the owner. My father is Bob as a salesperson, and Keith as a sales manager. Patricia and Carla are both my mother. Hey everyone, as you know, I value each one of you. All three of you have been with this company since I opened. I know you've been very happy working here and I appreciate your work. I called this meeting today to talk about the proposal to increase pay for our sales staff. Keith here is going to be our facilitator to make sure we move ideas forward.
Hi everybody. So as everyone knows, Miles has proposed to increase the sales staff hourly pay and also increase the percentage of sales commissions. You guys have been loyal employees here at Miles' Auto Sales, and he values your hard work and your opinions. So with that in mind, Mr. Hanna put a suggestion box up in the break room for you to comment on anything you felt was important.
That was a great idea. I actually suggested a pay raise of $7 an hour and a commission percentage of around 23% on each car we sell. Asked Patricia, that sounds great. Do you think that's possible, Miles? I mean that the Mercedes place pays their sales staff at least $20 an hour and a 10% commission? We've been in business here for a long time. I am sure we can afford that, right?
The problem with those increases is that my overhead keeps going up, and if I pay you guys what Carla proposed, our profit margins will come down a lot.
Well, how about $17 an hour and a 7% sales commission?
Yeah, Bob. Maybe a modest increase is the best way to go. Asked Patricia, is there any way that we can meet in the middle? Somewhere between what Carla said and what Bob proposed?
Okay guys, how about this? I'll increase your hourly wage from 15 an hour to 20 an hour and increase your sales commission from 5 to 8.
Then it's settled. Your new raises will take effect next month. Thanks, Miles.
End scene. Now I'll be introducing script number 4, the participation method. The characters are the same. Me, Miles, as the owner. My father, Keith, and Bob as a salesperson and sales manager, and my mother as Carla and also playing Patricia. Hey everyone. As you know, I value each one of you, as all three of you have been with this company since I opened. I know you've been very happy working here with me and I appreciate your work. I called this meeting today to talk about a proposal to increase pay for our sales staff. Keith here is going to be our facilitator to make sure we move our ideas forward and to make sure everyone has a chance to speak.
Hi everybody. So as everyone knows, Miles has proposed to increase the sales staff's hourly pay and also increase the percentage of sales commissions. You guys have been loyal employees here at Miles' Auto Sales, and he values your hard work and your opinions. So with that in mind, Mr. Hanna put a suggestion box up in the break room for you to comment on anything that you felt was important.
That was a great idea. I actually suggested a pay raise of $7 an hour and a commission percentage of around 23% on each car we sell. Asked Patricia, that sounds great. Do you think that's possible, Miles? I mean that a new Mercedes place pays their sales staff at least $20 an hour and a 10% commission? We've been in business here for a long time. I am sure we can afford that, right?
The problem with those increases is that my overhead keeps going up, and if I pay you guys what Carla proposed, our profit margins will come down a lot.
Well, how about a $17 an hour and 7% sales commission?
Yeah, Bob. Maybe a modest increase is the best way to go. Ask Patricia, is there any way that we can meet in the middle? Somewhere between what Carla said, and what Bob proposed?
Okay, guys, how about this? I will increase your hourly wage from 15 an hour to 20 an hour and increase your sales commission from 5% to 8%.
Well, folks, to make this happen, we'll need you to actually participate in making sure that Miles' Auto Sales can afford to make this change.
How do we do that, Keith? Asked Patricia. Yeah. What can we do?
To increase our business and revenue, I really need you guys to really tell everyone you know that's interested in buying a car to come down and give us a try. I mean, really, get out there and promote our business. Go on social media, tell everybody what great deals we have on our new and used BMWs.
No problem.
Yeah,
we can do that.
Yeah, we can do that. Then it's settled. Your new raises should take effect next month. Thanks, Miles.
End scene. And that's the conclusion of my Unit 5 exploratory assignment. Thank you.